We're getting into the championship season, so training's getting a little bit easier, thankfully. We're kind of through the thick of it at this point, and the mileage is starting to drop, and we're just trying to sharpen up for those like the last kilometers of the big races. So the team's really looking forward to getting to the NCAA championship level right now. You know, with the workout today, just trying to you don't want to take it. You don't want to go too hard. Like the hard efforts are to come. And even like this Friday when we run NCAA regionals, like that'll be a good effort that can build my fitness. And so like today, just we were just trying to keep it controlled, and even when I had a little bit longer than the guys, so even those last 2 minutes, just trying not to go too hard. It was pretty windy today, so trying to stay on my feet, not fall over. That was one big aspect of it.
And you're in you've had a unique season in the sense that like your outdoor season was so long, right? Like your actually outdoor season wasn't that long, but like it extended so much later than everyone else. So like how does that change your personal approach to this process?
Yeah, that's a good question. Like, my season's been very, at least in terms of training, has been very different than what I'm used to, and probably how people in the collegiate scene usually train. Normally for us, we start training in like, for the guys who don't make NCAAs, they'll start training in towards the end of June. I've been fortunate enough to make NCAA meets with some of my teammates, and at that point your season's already extended and kind of biting into cross country training, so you'll start training again by like maybe July. But yeah, for me, I was racing all the way till mid-August at the Olympics this year, so that was something I'm not used to at all, to be racing that late. Normally by then I'd be getting into 100-mile weeks for cross country, like deep into training. So it was a little different this year. In order to compete with the best in the NCAA, I mean, you really have to have some strong training. So we've had to really compress a lot of high quality training into a training block that maybe got shortened by a couple months. So had a pretty quick build up to like high mileage in September. And yeah, really just got right to it. Like no easing in or anything like normally, just like straight to the long tempo runs, straight to the hard efforts. And thankfully I had my teammates here who had been training all summer, like who were ready to go at camp, and that made it way easier for me to get back on the horse and like start training hard. Yeah.
Can you talk to me kind of about your team dynamic, your relationship with your teammates, and also your position as a leader on the team?
Yeah, I love this team. It's the reason I came here. When I was choosing between schools, I was looking at some good academic schools in the city, like in cities and stuff. Those were kind of the stuff I was looking for, just something different from what I was used to at home. And all those schools were the same in that aspect, except Harvard really stood out because I felt like I really loved the team and the team culture here. It's changed a lot over the past few years. I feel like in certain ways our team's gotten a lot more serious. We've been recruiting at a really high level, so we're bringing in personnel who weren't necessarily indicative of the program previously, and that's not to say that our team wasn't competitive or wasn't serious. It's just now we have a lot higher expectations. I'll let them run by for a second. But yeah, I love the team, and like that's why I'm back this year. That's why I wanted to come back after the Olympics, is to help our team, and to basically give our best shot at NCAAs. And we really want to get it done. We've been trying really hard for a long time. So yeah, I'm excited for the team for later this month.
And can you elaborate kind of on those goals, and then also obviously you are the reigning champs, so your goals individually as well?
Yeah, as a team, it's pretty simple, which is just kind of like to do as best we can. It's hard to compare ourselves to some of these big programs that we've only seen once this year, really. And it can be sometimes hard for us to compete with just how good these programs are, like with how well they can recruit, compared to here. Like we have some Harvard's tough. It's not for everyone. The school is hard. You're not at altitude, and that makes sometimes for a smaller team like us. We have 17 guys right now, but yeah, I think we will really just want to see how well we can compete against those big teams, because I think we think that we can compete with the best of them. So I'd say, we would love to get top 10 and as far down as possible. I don't want to limit our goals, because I think, on a good day, which a good day would hopefully be a really crappy day in Madison, I think we could really hold up with the best of them, because we've been training here in Boston. And then for me, it's pretty simple. It's just, to help my team score as least points as possible. I would love to win, and that's what I'm planning on trying to do. So I'm super excited to get out there and race again and try to defend that